Well, it's time for another reaction video. Today we're looking at the LORENTZ board. This is a brand new company, the new kids on the block, so to speak, who popped up at EastgateCon with a pretty impressive looking and performing electric skateboard. Now, they've sent me their hype reel to look at. This hasn't been released yet, so I think I can release this video, I hope. If not, I'm sorry. They are fulfilling their first batch orders and they're going to be shipping them out towards the end of this month. They're all on track and there's no red flags, so all looking good. But let's sit back, let's quickly look at the hype reel, and then we'll talk about some of the specs. This should be no longer than 6 minutes. Let's go. All right, Los Angeles, California in the morning. Nice opening drone shot. Very close to power lines, I'd be very nervous. Okay, first look at the board there. Okay, so you see that thing in the center of the board? We'll talk about that towards the end. That does light up, there you go, you can see that lighting up there. And you may have seen the remote as well. It looks very similar to Backfire's. Feels completely different in the hand and operates completely different as well. Some more really nice drone shots. Whoa, that was fast. Okay, the one thing I did notice, I did ride this board in Las Vegas. It has got a lot of torque. Okay, round taillights on the back. Really nice concave to the deck. It's maple and fiberglass. So it's a nice, strong, with a little bit of flex electric skateboard. Okay. Loading up. Now you notice the boards have got different wheels. These guys have a massive range of different wheels available. It's gone black. Okay, Yucca Valley, California. Okay, we're in a different area now. It's in the afternoon. Guess they're telling the story that they've traveled there now. I guess this is showing the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde side of the board. It's city and off-road capable. Okay, more good drone shots. I want to know who their pilot is. It's really nice. Yeah, see there, off-road and on-road tires. And it's not just the tread pattern, they're the big sizes as well. Okay, you can see all that absorption in that deck. You can see that deck doing all those micro flexes. That's going to take a lot of fatigue off your feet and legs, which is a real big must when you've got this type of board. Now there is two models. One's just a basic model where you get just the skateboard. And there's a second model that comes with the headlights and the tail lights, and I think that's on sale right now for like $3,999. So the board looks really, really interesting. It's got some really interesting specs. I've got the website here in front of me. The LORENTZ Major All-Terrain, the standard plus 2 headlights is on sale right now. It's normally $4,259. They've got the introductory price, $3,999. And I think you can get a little bit more off that if you use Scott D at the checkout. So try that if you are interested in this board. 58.8 volt system, 40 mile an hour top speed, 119 centimeters long, Canadian maple mixed with 3 fiberglass layers, CNC precision milled trucks, and they're 19 inches, so 19-inch hangers, so really nice and wide, really stable. The motors, they're dual 5,500 watts, and they're 7280 censored motors. 7280. 1,500 watt hour battery pack, really big battery, 14S6P, which is nice, Samsung 50S cells, and it comes with the optional 150 amp smart BMS, max load 120 kilos, range they are saying between 40 and 80 kilometers. I love the fact they've given it a range. Propel did that as well, and I know it was really received well in the public. 40 to 80 because it comes down to your weight, your ride style, your terrain, and even the temperature. So take that into consideration. So the wheels, they've got so many options. Everything from a 20 by 50, which is their standard wheels, all the way up to their tank wheels, which is 250 by 75 mil. That's a massive contact patch, and it's going to have no trouble going through dirt and sand. Smart brake light. Now, really quickly before we finish, that center light on the deck really reminds me of a certain Marvel superhero.
I'm not Iron Man.
This thing isn't just a light. It doesn't just turn on and glow blue. It actually reacts to how you're riding the board. So when you first turn it on, it shows you your battery. It's a battery indicator, which is really cool. When you accelerate, it shows your acceleration force. So if you're just cruising and not pushing that hard, that's just feathering, halfway, quarter way around. If you hit the throttle, it go all the way around to show your force of acceleration. And same for the braking. When you hit the brakes, if you're just feathering the brakes, it just lights up and just shows you you're in control. But if you slam those brakes on, you use full brake force, the red light's going to go all the way around to show you you're using braking force. But to illustrate, it's just a nice to have. It doesn't make any difference. You're not going to look down and go, oh, I'm only using half my brake. It's just a really cool feature that they've added in. It's just a nice to have. Okay, probably the last thing is just to mention that it is a gear drive board. We're seeing more and more of these, and they are getting better and better built, more attention to detail. This one was no different. It was whisper quiet for a gear drive. It was silky smooth. The deck itself is very comfortable, handled like a dream, and yeah, the acceleration was very, very nice. If you have the opportunity to ride one, if you are in Washington State, which is where these guys are based, I strongly recommend you trying it, you giving it a demo, you giving it a good ride, because you should be impressed. All right, but that's it. I hope we've kept it under 6 minutes. Maybe, maybe not. If you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or questions, chuck them down below. Their website and the discount code will also be in the description. So if you are going to buy the board, use the code, let them know that you watched this video and you found it useful. Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next review.
Scotty. Who's Scotty?